Hi everyone, it's Trading Mythbusters, and today once again we are testing some popular trading strategy, and today it's DMA plus Supertrend strategy. We are testing this video with nearly 500,000 views, and let's get to the trading logic. So we use actually 3 indicators. Let's firstly discuss 2 of them. First is DMA. It's another version of moving average, and we use it as a second entry condition. So if we have an entry signal for long trade, we check that our price is higher than DMA, and the opposite for short trade. And our actual main indicator is Supertrend. You can see it here in green or there in red. What we want is we want it to change. So for example, if it changes from sell to buy, then we enter long, and as you can see here, it's a clear example of long trade that exits with profit. And now let's talk about exit conditions. So firstly, we exit our trade if Supertrend changed once again. So for example, if we entered long, then it means that Supertrend indicator changed from sell to buy, and if it changed from buy to sell again, then it means that we actually exit our trade. And the second exit condition is based on our third indicator. It's called FBB, and it's this wide lines here, and if we see that our price chart crossed FBB, then we consider it an indication of trend reversal, and we also exit our trade. And here is final results table. You can pause and check it now, and we'll discuss it in details in the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to simulate trading process on Python using FracTrade Python package, and we are going to do something called backtesting. What is backtesting? So we have our main script. It's actually just our trading logic, and we have raw data. Here is an example of one file. We have hundreds of them, but you may see the format. So it's a table that has timestamps, and for each timestamp it has open price, high price, low, close, and traded volume. And it turns out that it's actually more than enough to simulate the process of trading. So our script tells us what to do with our data. So it takes input from our historical data and simulates trading process. So here we have, for example, entry and exit logic, and in the end I will show you how to get the results of our trading and how to visualize it, how to analyze it, and it's all basically possible because of the process of backtesting. Well, now let's discuss the source code of our strategy. We are using FracTrade Python package. It lets you run backtesting, simulate trading, and analyze the results. Firstly, a very important file is config.json. It's quite default configuration file for this package. It tells us what exchanges we are using, how to execute our trading logic, some whitelists and blacklists, and other settings, for example, like format of our data and other things. Next is backtest.json. It has some logic concerning trading execution. For example, here we specify that we cannot have more than 50 trades open simultaneously, and also we specify our capital. Next, there are 4 JSON files for each market. It specifies what tickets we're using, so what instruments we are trading. For example, crypto.json, it's about crypto market, and on crypto market we are trading 100 most liquid crypto futures. Here's a list of them, and also data format and other details. Similar for US stocks, here is a list of 100 most liquid stocks, some fees, and some other settings. Same for US futures. Here list is shorter and our fee. And finally, Forex market, we have 50 pairs, also custom fee, and this is the settings that we are going to use when trading. Now let's get to our main script. Firstly, you can see some imports. Next is our actually main function. It's computing Supertrend. It's quite slow, so we're using Numba to speed it up. Here we calculate upper and lower bands. As you can see, it's all vectorized, and in the end we return Supertrend and Supertrend line. Then our main class, a stop loss, which is optimizable, some constants, and then you can see some hyperparameters. So it means that we can optimize them I will do it in the end of the video. By default, we will use parameters from the video. Next, some more configurations and supported functions. Here we have function compute DMA Supertrend FBB. It's a function that calculates all of our indicators. So it's DMA, Supertrend, and FBB. Next, here we have our entry logic. Once again, for long entry, we want Supertrend to change from sell to buy and price to be higher than DEMA. And that's actually exactly what we are doing here. And for short, we are doing actually right opposite. And here we have our exit logic. It's like an inverse entry logic, but less strict. So if for entry logic we had logical end, here we have logical OR. And also custom stop loss, which was described in the original video. Now let's get to the visualization of our trading strategy. So here is our chart, and let's firstly discuss indicators. These wide lines, FBB indicator, lower and upper. And here in purple you can see Supertrend sell, and in green it's Supertrend buy. So we are waiting for our Supertrend to change, and also we check our DMA condition to enter a trade. So like this, for example, we had Supertrend indicator sell and it changed to buy, and also our price was higher than DMA, so we entered, and here we exited due to a stop loss. This process repeated for a few times, and here you can see a nice long entry, and here we triggered our exit condition due to FBB crossing. So FBB really indicated here that trend is going to change, and we've exited with a nice profit. Here is another example with 1 day time frame. Once again, we see that our Supertrend indicator changed from sell to buy, and DMA condition was met, so we entered long, and here we exited with some profit. Now let's see actually the same picture but with a high amount of trades on 1 hour time frame. So once again we enter long, then we exit due to FBB crossing with sufficient profit. Next, soon we enter short because our Supertrend changed from buy to sell, and once again exit with profit. And this process repeats for many times, and here we actually make some nice profits. Another clear example of our trading logic on 1 hour time frame. As you can see, once again Supertrend changes from sell to buy, price is higher than DMA, so we enter long, and here our Supertrend changes once again and we exit with profit, and simultaneously we open a short trade. Then here we touch lower FBB, which is our signal to exit, and once again we make some clear profit. And final example, also on 1 hour time frame. As you can see here, our Supertrend changes from buy to sell and we enter a short trade. We can see price nearly touching lower FBB, but it doesn't touch it, so we don't exit, and we exit only here when Supertrend changes from sell to buy, and we get some profit. And later you can see some short trades. Some of them are losses, some of them are wins, but this example on the left is quite nice. Now let's get to the results, starting with crypto market and 1 day time frame. So here we have some warnings. Here is the table with best and worst performing tickers, and our final metrics. Our Sharpe ratio is minus 2.7, and we've lost $1.2 thousand. Next 4 hour time frame, stats for each ticker, and now our Sharpe ratio is 2.87, and we've made $1.8 thousand. 1 hour time frame, stats and metrics. Our Sharpe is minus 1.5, and we've lost $300. Next, let's move to 30 minutes time frame, and here our Sharpe ratio is 2.1, and we've made $264. Next 15 minutes time frame. Here is final table. Let's check our metrics. And Sharpe is nearly minus 30, and we lost $2.8 thousand. Then 5 minutes time frame. Once again, final results table. And this time our Sharpe ratio is minus 400. That's very bad, and we lost nearly all our money, $8.7 thousand. Next, it's 3 minutes time frame. Let's check the results, and negative Sharpe, nearly minus 900, and we've lost $9.2 thousand. That's 92% of our capital. 1 minute. Sharpe is minus 9,000, and we lost $8,000. Now let's move to US stocks market, starting once again with 1-day time frame. Here are final results, and we have a positive sharp 0.79 and we made $262. 2 hours time frame, final table, and negative sharp minus 9.5 and we've lost $551. Next 1 hour time frame, some metrics, and sharp is minus 1.8 and we've lost $176. Next 30 minutes time frame, some final results. Sharp is minus 1.46 and we've lost a little bit more than $100. 15 minutes. Here we once again have negative sharp minus 26.49 and we've lost $1,500. Okay, let's move to 5 minutes. Once again negative sharp minus 42.45 and we've lost more than $1,000. 1 minute. Sharp is minus 1,000 and we've lost more than $1,000. Now let's move to futures market, starting with 1-day time frame again. Final table and some metrics. We have positive sharp 0.64 and we've profited $241. Next is 4 hours time frame. Once again positive sharp but not too high, 0.3, and we've made only $70. 1 hour time frame. This time sharp is negative minus 5.2 and we lost $660. 30 minutes. And we have negative sharp minus 3 and we've lost $300. 15 minutes. Once again negative sharp minus 20 this time, very low, and we lost $1,500. 5 minutes. And very extremely low sharp minus 218 and we lost $7,000 and nearly $900. That's nearly all our capital. 3 minutes time frame. It's even worse. We have sharp minus 400 and we've lost $9,500. And finally 1 minute. Yeah, well, once again minus nearly 800 sharp and we've lost $9.8 thousand. That's 98% of our capital. Now let's check our final market. It's Forex, and as always we start with 1-day time frame. Final table, and this time we have positive sharp 0.19 and we've made only just $27. Next we've got 4 hours. This time sharp is nearly minus 4 and we've lost $200. Next 1 hour. This time we have sharp minus 27 and we've lost $520. Then 30 minutes time frame. Once again negative sharp minus 58 and we've lost more than $600. 15 minutes. And sharp is minus 156 and we've lost more than $1,000. And let's also check 5 minutes. Once again poor results. So sharp is minus 646 and we lost $2,500. 1 minute time frame. Sharp is minus 6,000 and we've lost more than $1,000. And now let's check the results of hyperparameter optimization. So we'll find optimal parameters for each market on 1-day time frame. And let's start with crypto market. Here you can see the command. And here are best parameters for crypto market 1-day time frame. And as you can see, we've slightly improved. This time we profited slightly more than $1,000. Now let's move to stocks market 1-day time frame. Here you can see optimal parameters, and this time we didn't profit, we've lost $30, but it's better than without optimization. Next, let's check futures market. Once again, best parameters, and this time we've profited $167. And finally, let's check Forex market, also 1-day time frame. Best parameters for this combination, and we've profited $200. Once again, it's an improvement. And here is our final results table. As you can see, it's mostly red, so we mostly lost our money. And actually, it doesn't depend on market or on time frame. And as you can see, even some profits are not enough. As you can see, sometimes we lose nearly all of our capital, but the best we make is just $1,000, which is 10%. And even if we have a profitable time frames, like for example, 1-day crypto market after hyperparameter optimization, still our win rate is actually very low, so most of our trades lose money. And I will not recommend you using this strategy, even if parameter optimization, it's very risky and most of the time you just lose money.